times. So, still on Stevie Ray, working on the, we were kind of, our, kind of the concept of going, that's a really important bend thing to be able to go. And then it makes sense when we're so often bending in the box one there that works too. So, kind of is, and it's so turned out. Well, him and Hendrix both do that a lot, and he sort of nicked it off of Hendrix, and they both sort of nicked it off Buddy Guy. So great. Last time we were doing the stuff we were, and today we got to the stuff we're doing. Cool. So we are gonna pick up with him going. I believe that's where we ended last time, was the and then we're going oh yeah, oh no, that's right, so he backs up to normal box there. So we had our, and he goes, some kind of that. Yeah, so there we go. And so there we're going to be backing up with our ring finger. It's not an actual transition, it's just like a hop. Right there. And then what's or no, it just goes. Right, so yeah, that's right. So there's our section right there. And then he gets all, and then we get to our highlighted riffs, this thing we do right there, and generally going, or, rather than all the time seesaw, right, here's the classic, you can hit the same thing, same fret, it's the same as when we're going like, in our first position riffs. Anyway, so he goes, and there's our We Love It riff, whatever you do after that's going to sound cool, and then you can go right back to it. We are going to have an awkward interruption right now for 0.3 seconds while I do this. Jake, how's it going? I'm just finishing my last lesson, if you don't mind chilling some minutes. No problem. Thank you. Awesome. Great. So I'm going to crackle here. Are in business. Sorry about that. Cool. So, my bad. Alright, so that's where we're at. And we get to this passing tone. This note that you can always throw in. If we think about that, it's like down on the low end. And it always sounds like the blues as long as you go through it like a passing tone. Like in the faster runs, you can always add it. Like you can always add the blue, the flat 5. But here he actually features it. Like he's actually hitting it a whole bunch. And what we talked about is that works well against the 5 chord. Here he does it right before the 5 chord, anticipating it. It's like, so yeah, like there's a B7. Has that note in there, and wouldn't sound good as a long note, but he's making it work. So we just went, we've got this. There we go. And we go, so there's the spinning, a non-scale tone to the scale tone. Good. So there we are. Tee-da-dee, label, yeah, and then we got this, where all this really cool stuff happens. So he goes regular stuff, and then we get to really the interesting part, you know, so we were like, what it was. And then against the 5 chord he goes. And then we get into the interesting part, which is this. Like that, where we're, and then we've got right on the heels of that. So it's like a showcase of when we would use our pinky in pentatonic 1. So anyway, it was. Excuse me? Turtle. That's sick. I mean, if you just imagine I'm soloing, not doing anything. Like, you can totally. That's the point of what we're doing here, is picking the ones you liked and really internalizing them. Anyway, sorry for the pause in there, but there it is.